So in this question, we have to find the value of 6 beta. Means the 6 time of this value of limit. Okay. So first of all, I have to give some binomial expansions as and also one concept related to which will be used in this limit. So first expansion will be of e to the power x. What is the expansion of e to the power x? It is 1 1 plus x plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus and so on. Second, that is of 1 minus x to the power n, which is equal to 1 1 plus of n of minus x plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial into minus of x of whole square plus n n minus 1 n minus 2 upon 3 factorial minus x to the power 3 and so on. Third one is which is of sin x, which is x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x cube by x to the power 5 by 5 factorial minus x to the power 7 by 7 factorial plus and so on. So all this expansion and this expansion has been came from Taylor's series, which uh, which can't be explained right now because it will make the solution lengthy. So I'm not going to explaining why this how this expansion came. And 1 minus x to the power n you have studied in binomial expansion this uh, when this n is fractional fractional or negative. So this type of expansion is used in this case. So through these expansions I am going to explain some more concepts which will easily solve this limit, which is if we think about 1 minus not 1 minus it is e to the power x minus e to the power x minus 1 upon uh, x. If we calculate this term, we will be getting like this. If we put this expansion here, if uh, if we use this expansion, this whole expansion here, so we let me put here the value. Let me put here some terms here: x square by 2 factorial and so on, minus, this is the expansion, minus 1 upon x. This 1 and 1 will be cancelled, and after that x will become common from numerator, and it will be cancelled from denominator. So at last it will result as 1 plus x by 2 factorial x square by 3 factorial plus so on. If we apply limit here x tends to 0, if we apply here limit x tends to 0, what is coming, you can see on taking limit x to the 0, we will have limit x to 0 e to the power x minus 1 upon x will be 1. Okay, so this concept will be used in this equation, on finding or evaluating the limit. We calculate sine x upon x. This is a, this is b, let's suppose. So sine x is x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 upon 5 factorial and so on, divided by x. Here again x will be coming common from numerator and will be cancelled from denominator. So at last it will be like this, 1 minus x square by 3 factorial plus x to the power 4 upon 5 factorial at last. Similarly again, if again I apply here limit x tending to 0, what is going to come is that 1. Okay, so why I do these two expansions and these three expansions, and after this I have just explained these two concepts A and B, because I am saying that it can be supposed as t, it can also supposed as some variable. Let us take to u, sin x is there, and v. Okay, and that's why I that's so that's why I explained here this expansions, and after that these two A and B concepts we will be applying here to solve this limit easily. So what we'll be doing here is, first of all, let me write here the whole limit. Beta is equal to limit x tends to 0 e, to the power x cube minus of 1 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Yes, 1 by 3, 1 by 3 plus bracket of, again bracket of 1 minus x is 1 minus x square to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 into sine x upon x square sine x. I think not x sine square x sine square x. So limit x tends to 0. If we apply that expansion, binomial expansion here, what will be coming here is 1 minus x, this 1 by 3 x cube, again minus plus, here also there will be also plus, but I it will be minus x cube, so I have taken minus here. Okay, so 1 plus 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3 minus 1 into minus of x cube to the whole square upon 2 factorial and so on. 1, again applying here this binomial expansion, again applying in this term binomial expansion, which will be 1 should be 1 minus 1 upon 2x square plus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 factorial into minus of x square to the power square. It will also be so on, and minus 1, and in here there will be a term which will be sine x. Okay, and let me separate this x, uh, x sine square x, which will be like this, x sine square x, here also will be x sine square x. So if I take this term e to the power x cube minus 1 minus plus 1 upon 3 x cube minus 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 minus 1 minus x cube. I am not solving this because it at last it is going to be 0. Wait, just wait, I am explaining here how it going to be 0 is. Here we can see that this one and this one will be cancelled. Okay, so after all, minus 1 upon 2x square plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 x to the power 4 by 2 factorial and so on is divided by x sine x. Okay, here also there will be x sine square x. Fine. So after this, limit x tends to 0 if if I separate this term from this side, what is going to happen is e to the power x cube minus 1 upon x sine square x plus 1 upon 3 x cube minus 1 upon 3 1 upon 3 minus 1 x to the power 6 upon x sine square x plus here 1x will be cancelled, 1x will be 1x, single x from these upper higher terms of x will be cancelled. So here there will be x 1 upon 2 x upon sine x. I am going to separate this sine x again, 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 minus 1 into x cube upon sine x and so on. So if we can see that here is x cube. If we form below x cube, so what is going to happen is this whole term will give me limit as equal to 1. Okay, if we multiply here x cube, then also we have to multiply x cube in numerator, so the net effect will be null. So after this x and this x1 I'm sorry, this x and x from this x cube will be cancelled. This will become as x square, and again I have given that I have you can do one thing is you can bring this x square, this, since we can getting this whole term, this term, that this will tends to 1 after applying limit, and the term will x square by sine square x. So if we do like this, sine x upon 1 upon sine x by x of whole square, then then this will also give 1 after applying limit x tends to 0. So we can say that this whole term, this whole term is going to give me value as 1. Okay, so let me write here that this will be 1, and since limit is applied is in this whole terms, this this sine, this whole term. Okay, sin x is obviously included here. And if we talk about this term, what is going to happen that this x will be compensated with the higher powers of x which is in denominator. Okay, so you will be getting that this will, let me write it, that this will be limit 1 upon x tending to 0, 1 upon 3 x square by sin square x minus of 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 minus 1 x to the power 6 upon sin square x. So let me solve this term first. If this 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 x to the power 6 is written in this manner, x square into x to the power 4, so this term again I have value 1 after applying limit, still x to the power 4 is remaining, so it will make the whole term as 0. Fine. So this whole term will give me value as 0. If I go this is same as before I have explained, it will give us value as 1. Okay, so I have explained here what will be here value after breaking the this term. So let me write here, I have explained, that's why I am erasing this. For solution purpose you can pause here and write whatever you want to write. Okay, so this will also give me as 1 upon 3. This 1 upon 3 is, there is not 1 upon 3, so 1 plus 1 1 upon 3. This will also give me 1, so here will be minus 1 by 2. Okay, this was simplest. And after this you can see here this term if I write it as x square and into x, so again this sin x and x will be combined and give me value as 1. So this will give me as value 1, but x square is still remaining, it will make the whole term as 0. Okay, so this will give me 0 again. Upcoming all the higher terms will give me value 0, as x will be common, and after that here is x square, in the further term there will be greater power of x, so that will also 0. So now there is no meaning of x writing that those terms here and again doing these manipulations. So we have got our answer, just we have to calculate this. So this will be 1 minus 1 by 6, that is 5 upon 6. Okay, so our this is beta. Okay, and in question I have, there is asked that what is 6 beta, and 6 beta will be what, 5. Okay, my great thanks to each and everyone who was here attentively for this till this time. If you like this solution, hit the like button and also subscribe my channel. You will be getting much more questions like this, and will be obviously they will be explained in detailed way. So till then, thank you and have a nice time ahead. Thank you.